everyone, my name is John Gabor, and today I'm going to show you how to wash your mountain bike. First thing we want to do is start by hosing down the bike. We want to spray down both sides, the wheels, everything. What we do want to be careful about is pressure. We don't want to put too much pressure from the hose in the headset, the wheel bearings, and our suspension bearings. Just be careful about that. Also the bottom bracket. But otherwise, we just start by hosing it down. Okay, so after I've rinsed the entire bike off, I take my cleaner and I want to spray the entire bike down. Just spray everything. After my cleaning agent has set on the bike for a minute or two, I want to take a wet rag and I'll wipe everything down. This is a good time too. Take that wet rag and spin it on your rims and tires. That way you can clean the rim. You can also quickly clean the spaces in between the spokes. These are three basic brushes that I like to use. I use this big brush to clean the sides, the treads of my tires. Use this brush to clean my cassette and the chain. And this brush is great. It's like your toilet brush for cleaning inside the hubs and all those really tight to reach spots. This one's great. So now that I've cleaned the bike with my wet towel and my brushes, I can rinse it off again. After my final rinse, I'll take the bike and I'll bounce it a bunch just to get all the excess water off. The next step I'm going to do is dry it with a towel. Now I've got my clean, dry towel, and I can go over and towel off the entire bike. Now that my bike is clean, it gives me a chance to do some quick maintenance. I've also just gotten the chain wet, and I've also put some cleaner on it, so I want to make sure to re-lube it. First step to that, take my rag, and I want to get the chain as much water and dirt off of there as possible. Run it through here a little bit. Now, I want to put some chain lube on. I want to put some on the bottom of the chain and on the top of the chain. Usually I'll do 2-3 revolutions of the cranks to put the lube on. Always be careful with the lube not to get it on your disc brake rotor. So now I've got some of that on the top and the bottom. I usually will take my fingers. Now this helps to get it in there a little bit better for a few more revolutions. And then I'll lightly wipe it off with a rag. And that's it. Step one for my maintenance of after the washing. The last maintenance step I do is I use a product from Finish Line called Max Suspension Spray. I'll take some of the spray and I'll put it on a rag. Then I wipe it on the stanchions of my fork and on my shock. And it actually polishes that surface. It makes it work so much better by reducing the friction. Now that your bike is clean, it's an ideal time to check over all your hardware to make sure everything's tight so your next ride is a success. There you have it, and thanks for watching.